seeing my breath this morning. I think we're hovering just below 32 still. It was in the 20s last night. Brr. I see frost on a few things too. Here, you can go back out in the cold if you want. You too. Oh my goodness, that's a stretch. Good morning, Panther. Hi, bud. Hello. How are ya? Had to bring him out extra food again last night. I don't have chicken today. Have to do a chicken today. We used it up at dinner for Gray last night. Hello there, Missy. Hi. Good morning. I see you did finish all your chicken. It's a good girl. I'll have chicken for dinner, I promise, okay? We're in Jules and we're headed to pick up Johnny. We've got a family outing over to Chapel Hill today. And no, that does not mean Johnny switching to Chapel Hill. We ought to have some pretty good feedback on FSD today on the .6 version of the holiday update here in Jules. It's sunny out there today, but it's not warm. They're really coming along on the exit ramp, turn lane, entrance modification to Wake Tech. Over here at the turnpike, they've put down asphalt and stuff. Dawn and Jules at FSD have had a little bit of miscommunications this morning because we've had 3 different lane closures and she's tried to move him to go around slower traffic, but the slower traffic's because they're staying in the lane they were told to stay in. So he's had to give her some instructions a few times. We won't go any records for length of no disengagements here. I think that was the beep for the construction zone.
That always beeps through here.
You can see the asphalt out there on the turnpike. I mean, it's definitely possible by the end of 2024 we'll have parts of this opened. I think that's the plan, I guess.
I agree. That's the plan.
Yeah. This is now the 4th time we see. This was the problem that I had when somebody was asking a survey. I'm like, you can't have left, right, left, right, left, right every other mile. It just is not, you know, drivers get over and they think they've done what they were asked and they kind of go space out for a minute. And the next thing they know, they're about to slam into the other lane is closed. And it's all construction and, you know, there's stuff going in over here. This right lane closed is up here on the other side of the stoplight, yet they've told us right back there after we were just allowed to get back right or left or something again, and it's just too many back to back. It's not good for drivers. Well, off in the distance there's Raleigh. Jules is driving right now. Dawn just had another instance where we had a left turn upcoming onto 40 here, and she took a turn lane way too early, 1/10 of a mile too early for the turn. Kind of like what she did to me on Judd Parkway, Ruby did yesterday, where thinking Highway 55 Broad Street was a turn that was a whole stoplight ahead of the stoplight where she needed to turn. That seems to be a common thing with left turns coming up. I'm not sure about right turns. We'll see what V12 done. We hear that that's .10. Please pass it out. There's a lot of people saying positive things about it. I mean, I guess I could tell you that she's driving really good, but V12 is so much of a rewrite that we'll just be, you know, talking about it again all over because it's so radically different, the coding underneath, that it doesn't really matter too much if this release is good or is great or not, because it's not what we're going to have going forward again, which is fine because they keep on improving it. But I'm sure there will be some backward stuff every time we have a major rewrite. It seems the self-learning has to learn some things again. So we're fixing to come past the airport. This Chapel Hill is west of Research Triangle Park, Cary, where we used to work, etc., etc. And I was going to say that I'm really glad that it's 10 a.m. and it's not technically rush hour traffic here. Because in the morning, this is thick. This is stop and go even. So, we just had 2 lightnings go past. There's a black one in front of the white car in front of us, and then there's that almost gray-blue color that just got into the right lane.
There's a Model 3 or Model Y behind us.
Yeah. Don has it set for 5 over, but people are just flying this morning. It's I-40. They just, you know. Yeah, there's the 3. All right. So in between our activities up here in Chapel Hill today, we've come to the North Carolina Botanical Gardens. Is this where we're headed, Donnie, here? This way or straight ahead? Don's checked out the map. I have not. I've never been here before. I think he was here with his sister Gail once, but a long time ago. So we've got a little time to quote unquote kill. So we are going to take a little walk. We're gonna walk the trail and then walk inside the gardens. Bluebird house there, and big cisterns collecting rainwater off the roof for watering plants. Yeah, it's not fair to come in January. We'll have to come back sometime in the summer. There's plenty of shade here too, and just see what's happening. This is, you know, more natives than the J.C. Ralston Arboretum over by NC State, which has, you know, cultivated plants from all over the world. Huh, I wonder why you got to go through the gate.
Because the trails are open, they're trails.
Sure.
This thing closes at 5.
Okay, yeah, we're on the Streamside Trail. Don said it's about a mile. There's one other trail off of this trail that adds 3/4 of a mile. So I didn't know we were going to end up over here. It just worked out that way. So I don't have on my good sneakers, walking shoes.
We could go back to the car and get our weight vest.
Yeah, you'd look good in weight vest in that shirt. Now wait a minute, me and my knee didn't sign up for stairs today.
Elevation, yeah, baby.
Rough ground, okay. So what's up with the milk jugs upside down with the bottom out? There's been a lot of them out here. It's not litter, it's some sort of experiment. Okay, so any thought I had that we'd do this in July? We can come see the garden area where it's flat down there by the building. But this in July, no. This is good, it's winter time.
Serious elevation.
Glad we don't have our weight vests on. We didn't know. Don said that must be why they call it Chapel Hill.
Yeah, emphasis on the word hill. Jiminy
if yours is only 95 beats per minute right now, I don't want to talk to you.
Well, okay.
Because mine's like 145. He says it's hard on him too. Yeah, right. I mean, look, it's been pretty much straight up, people. It's a serious climb.
Wow, they have plenty of benches through here. That's been really, I mean, I'm not kidding, that's the 15th bench I've seen.
Yeah, I agree. If you want to sit out here and just enjoy nature, you can. I'm looking at this pretty southern magnolia. It is native. Oh, that was a little bit of a long step. But we're on the downhill tread now, baby. No more complaining about the hill. The hill was fun. Well, based on the debris inside that hole, I'd say plenty of squirrels hang out in that little
I would agree.
Nook there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mr. Screech Owl's not holed up in there right now. I sure would like to see that. Well, watching the water come out of the culvert's not the prettiest thing we've ever done, but it does sound nice.
Yeah, it does have a nice sound to it.
Well, this is the back side of the building. Although it looks so pretty, it looks like the front side of the building.
You know, this reminds me of that rest area we stopped at on the way up to
Asheville.
Asheville. You know, the one with the solar panels, and it had that wildlife, nature.
And it had the rainwater capture
That's right.
Yeah. I want to know what this is. I like it. Well, this is kind of like that tree I tried to go in the backyard with the red berries. It might even be it. And mine's not getting quite enough sun. It's a deciduous holly. Finch's golden deciduous holly.
Huh. I've never seen that.
This is a deciduous holly also. This one has red berries. I guess I gotta go home and pay more attention to the plant. That's right out there where the plastic low to the ground cat water bowl is. I don't get this many berries. I'd like to get this many berries though. I mean, I love that against the blue sky.
It may have to do with how much sun this thing's getting.
Yeah. I want to plant, I want to plant, I want to plant. The Arboretum always has a little cart with plants for sale. Okay, what's in bloom and seed? So this is split-beard bluestrom, short-toothed mountain mint, river oats, white cloud hairgrass, plowman's wart, tall thimbleweed, and boneset. Okay. I mean, we've all seen those. I wasn't familiar with the names though. Well, we can't say we didn't see any flowers today. The gift shop here has some beautiful handmade quilts. Of course, representing beautiful flowers. I really like this one here with the golden aster. Piedmont Barbara's button is a nice contrast. They're all gorgeous. Not destined to be my favorite, yeah, but I would come back again for sure. Yeah. And especially the weekend of the plant sale, Donnie.
Oh, great.
So Don figured out we have these pavers here because that way water doesn't run off the parking lot. It soaks through.
Yeah, it's got gravel, fills in all the holes. This is a lot of work.
Yeah, right. I was questioning the expense of the pavers, but I guess if you're trying to be, you know, environmentally friendly, and since this is a big LEED certified building and stuff with the rain cisterns and the solar panels and all that good stuff, I guess the pavers out here in the parking lot make sense. They're not great walking on. We've had a full day and the sun has gone behind clouds, so it's only 4:30, but it seems later, and we're headed back home now. Yep, there's a car there, Jules. There sure is.
He's gonna let us over.
Yeah. I don't blame you for taking control and just going. Honest, it's okay to pick up the speed anytime now. We're in the left lane, Jules. Come on. Get up to the speed limit, please. Our idea of some quick food.
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
We're tired. It's 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Exhausted might be a better word for me. I got sleepy in the car.
Yeah, poor thing.